Dear viewers, if you do not have a clear goal in life, you are just like a car without destination. No matter how powerful the engine is, it will just keep moving in circles, wasting fuel and time. In the same way, most people live their lives today. They wake up, they work, they try hard, yet still they gain nothing. It's not because they are lazy. It's not because they don't have potential. It's not even because they don't struggle. It's simply because they don't have a clear goal. Welcome to English Lit Stories, the channel where you learn English through inspiring and emotional stories that touch your heart and help you grow. Today's story is called The Strength of a Clear Goal. Let's begin. In a small village surrounded by green hills, there lived a young man named John. John was kind, hardworking, and always full of dreams. But there was one problem. He didn't know what he truly wanted from life. One day, John felt so lost that he decided to leave everything behind and find some peace. He walked deep into the forest, and after many hours, he saw an old sage sitting by a quiet river. The sage looked calm, his eyes full of wisdom. John walked up to him and said, "Sir, I'm tired of my life. I work hard every day, but nothing changes. I don't know what I'm doing wrong." The sage smiled gently and asked, "My son, where are you going?" John looked confused and said, "I don't know. I just want to find happiness and success." The sage picked up a small bow and arrow lying beside him. He gave them to John and said, "Shoot that arrow." John took the bow and looked around. "But where should I shoot, sir?" he asked. The sage replied softly, "Anywhere you like." John hesitated. He aimed at a tree, then at a rock, then at the sky, but he couldn't decide. After a few minutes, he put the bow down and said, "Sir, I can't hit anything because I don't know where to aim." The sage smiled. That is exactly how you are living your life. Without a clear target, no matter how hard you try, you will never reach anywhere. John stayed quiet. The old man then continued, "If you want to find success, you must first decide what your goal is. A person without a goal is like a ship without a compass, always moving, but never arriving." The old man stood up and handed John a small bowl filled with water. He said, "Look inside." John saw his reflection in the clear water. "When the water is still, you can see yourself clearly," said the sage. "But when it's full of waves, your reflection disappears. In the same way, when your mind is full of confusion and fear, you can't see your goal. Calm your mind first, and your goal will appear." Those words touched John deeply. He went back home, sat quietly, and thought for a long time. He asked himself what he truly wanted. Slowly, his mind became clear. He decided to become a teacher, to help children in his village learn and grow. From that day, John worked hard every single day, not blindly, but with purpose. He faced challenges, but his direction was clear. And a few years later, he opened a small school where children could study for free. Whenever people asked him how he did it, he would smile and say, "The moment you find your clear goal, life starts moving in the right direction." So, dear viewers, a person with a clear goal is unstoppable. Your talent, your energy, your hard work, all mean nothing if you don't know where you're going. So before you start running, pause for a moment. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? Because once your goal is clear, the universe itself begins to guide you towards it.